And on the coast in South Carolina, some homeowners are still cleaning up after Hurricane Ian made landfall here Friday. So far, no deaths have been reported in South Carolina, but some residents in Pawleys Island say they have $10,000 worth of damage to their homes. Residents were able to get back onto the island yesterday to get a look at the damage. Crews were seen removing mud and debris. One man who got 3 feet of water in his home says this felt like the worst storm to hit the area since Hugo.
I think you really have to be aware, just because it's a Category 1, it can cause a lot of damage, particularly on an island like this.
Pawleys Island officials say they hope to reopen the island to the public on Monday. In Florida, the impacts from Hurricane Ian are far-reaching. Hurricane Ian will likely go down as one of the most expensive disasters in U.S. history. And the death toll continues to rise, now at 87 lives lost. Search and rescue teams are still scouring a crippled Florida coast, looking for any sign of survivors. Morgan Chesky reports from Fort Myers Beach.
Tonight, rescue teams scouring a crippled Florida coast, searching for survivors. 4 days after Ian's fury.
What's your name? Rick. Rick, I'm gonna get you out of here, all right?
The Coast Guard, Florida National Guard, and local agencies teaming up to rescue more than 2,000 people and 150 pets so far. On islands cut off from the mainland, the situation especially dire. One man scrawling "help" into the sand.
Anyone home? Search and rescue!
Hello? Another safe from his boat. Trapped in trees. On the tarmac in Punta Gorda, we met Coast Guard Vice Admiral Kevin Lunday, overseeing the massive response.
We're now entering day 4, post-Ian, and there are still people left stranded here.
Yes, that's right, Morgan, and that's why the first priority remains search and rescue and helping those in need. These aren't strangers to us. We live and work in these communities.
Hello?
Nearby, rescuers on foot facing a growing risk, searching buildings teetering on collapse. NBC's Dasha Burns joined a team from FEMA on the ground.
The search and rescue team here has brought in a human remains canine. This dog is going to go check on a suspicious odor to confirm whether or not there might be a deceased individual at this home.
Crews restoring power to 500,000 people in 24 hours, but more than 700,000 remain without. And in Central Florida, which has been inundated with floods, water's finally starting to recede. A hopeful glimpse of normalcy tonight in Tampa with a rematch of Super Bowl 55. The Buccaneers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Both teams auctioning jerseys worn in tonight's game for Hurricane Ian relief. Just one group of many, lending a hand to communities left facing a tough road to recovery.
All right, so temperatures outside right now are on the cooler side. Low 60s out there in Greenville and Spartanburg, as well as Anderson. Got some mid-50s up in Asheville right now. Obviously very dark outside. And that north wind is still coming in a little bit with around 5 to 12 miles per hour across most of the area. I don't think it'll be quite as breezy for tomorrow. It's been breezy, for most of the day today. So not too bad for tomorrow. Nice and dry though. Here's a look at that 12-hour forecast. Those temperatures dropping down to the mid-50s by early tomorrow morning. We'll see plenty of sunshine late morning into the afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-60s by 11 o'clock here in the upstate. In the mountains, it'll be, of course, slightly cooler and a little bit cloudier. We'll start off the day upper 40s tomorrow morning, still in the mid-50s by 11 o'clock. But late tomorrow afternoon, I think we see more sunshine up in western North Carolina, unlike the past 2 days where it's been really cloudy and cold. We'll get up into the upper 60s and low and mid-70s, it looks like, for most of the day tomorrow. All in all, a little bit of a nicer day ahead for our Monday. Rest of this week looks pretty quiet and still pretty cool, especially at night and in the morning. I'll go over your 4-day plus coming up in just a few minutes.
Griffin, thank you. New tonight, Furman University is responding to reports of a faculty member allegedly participating in the 2017 Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. Furman's president, Elizabeth Davis, said the faculty member is also accused of allegedly being associated with other organizations that are connected with white supremacist groups. In a letter sent to Furman University employees, Davis says she and other officials are investigating the incident, and during the investigation, that professor is not allowed to teach or be on campus. In a statement, she said in part, quote, "The views of the organizers of the Unite the Right rally do not reflect the values that I hold, and they are not the values that we have committed to in our vision, mission, and value statements. They are harmful to members of our community, diminish a sense of belonging, and inhibit each individual's opportunity to thrive," end quote. Right now, part of Highway 76 is closed. Crews are on the scene of a hazmat incident in Oconee County. That's according to the director of Oconee County Emergency Management. Officials say a tanker truck overturned near Spy Rock Road and is leaking unknown fuel. They say hazmat crews are on scene and expect the area to be closed for a while. In Greenville, the Hispanic American Women's Association hosted its Hispanic Heritage Festival today. The organization has put on the festival for more than a decade, but this is the first time it was held at Fluor Field. It included live music, food, drinks, dancing, crafts, and kids' activities. Organizers say the festival helps spread awareness of Hispanic culture and raises money to help Latin American students in lower-income families.
I really believe that education is the path to go, and it really is the way that we can also give back to the community and then give people and students who are all worthy just abilities to go further.
And in Anderson County, the first Hispanic Heritage Festival was held there this year. It was organized by the Anderson County Latinx Advisory Council. People could come out and enjoy food, music, games, and wellness clinics. Organizers there say these festivals also help inform the community about the Hispanic culture.
I've just been extremely proud of the turnout, the community's involvement, and they're just wanting to come and support us. I mean, it's just been a tremendous just pride in our community. I know that Anderson has always been very welcoming and a loving community, but they just really showed it here today.
Organizers say they hope to have an even bigger festival next year. We'll be right back.